I'm checking what's going on because the live is started in X, but not in YouTube.
All right, there you go. There's customer service. All right. And by the way, that's emblematic of what comes in TradeGateHub. It's a free service. We have 4, 6, 8 people working behind the scenes. Cost me $250,000, us $250,000 a year just to run it. Believe me. That's fine. All right, like I said, let's keep going for okay. Calls. What calls? NN. Sherry, you there? I don't know where you are. Wasn't this thing? You're a student of the game, okay? With trend, good price, action, volume, NN. Calls are still coming in on this. All right, Marna. Okay, if IBRX could do it with the calls, and by the way, I called the top one. Oh, I didn't know it got to 825 today. All right, Marna. Is anybody arguing with VG? Anyone that's taking calls since here? I got you, Jose. Well done. All right, good, Sherry. Good. And clean as they come. Is it over? I don't know. Usar. This is clean. Clear. Volume. Starts with volume. The calls come in. It's in the right sector. Then it went through a gap. Okay, no problem. Shopify, to get down to the 200-day yet? Here you go. This is the trade tomorrow. This is the trade tomorrow. All right, some of the soft. That's okay. You know what, Sherry? I didn't think that much in it. I do have it in the fund quite nicely. Hi, Lewis. Just learn it. All right. We didn't split the atom. You have you. I don't like it. You need to. You know what you says to me, and I get it. By the way, RDW taking late calls here, and RCAT being the star of the day. Obviously, you want. I mean, I don't know what's left in this thing. You know. As a matter of fact, a lot. It's there's the weekly. You know how I feel about weeklies. The weekly former high on RCAT was 1688. That's your base. But RDW taking a lot of calls here. RDW. I took a loss in December, so a little gun shy. All right, Sherry, that's quite honest. And I'm not here to placate. You know what I mean? We're straight up here. What allows me to make a living consistently, if you will, is I'm able to say, suppose I'm in something and I'm down and or up in it, I am able to say, suppose I'm down at, there's another ARBE. I'm able to say to myself, if ARBE taking money late, if I wasn't in it, would I be allowed, would I enter in the position then? I get it. It's all right. Took a loss in December on Newstar. Fine. You know what? No problem. Next. By the way, I just reported ARBE, and by the way, I should always trust the data. I'm not in it, but even the public Jesus feed ARBE. And by the way, another great amenity, I'm not pitching TGH, is this. Go to our news channel. I curated it. All right. Trust me. There's ARBE right here, the public Jesus feed. A lot of good stuff on this. Don't go to the room here. All right. I want to make it to the point where TradeGateHub, and believe me, and modesty set aside, ASPI is where I want to be the one where I just want the ASPI. This is interesting. This I like. You know why? I want it to be a one-stop shop. I want it to be a one-stop shop. I don't want to have 4 sites on. All right, I want to have it where everything's, like a stock beat where we generically, hold on, let me pontificate, ASPI. Like a stock beat where, I can go to just one site, you know what I mean, or whatever. So keep that in mind, all right? There's the TradeGateHub site. Use the news channel. It's very good, believe me. General, tan straight up. Right here, let's take some questions. You took a loss in it for it. Like a stock. ARBE, ASPI, interesting right here. And you know what I always say? It's not like Campbell's soup, this ASPI. It's got the right word in it, isotope. Whatever an isotope is, and there's the weekly on ASPI. All right? So it may not work tomorrow. It may not work overnight. It seems a lot of them are. ASPI, what's to argue there? Through the algos pick them up through the moving averages. Traders like me like the RSI, and it's a breakout. And you know what? It's got the move in it. It's got it in it. And you go to the weekly. It's above a real trader would have been aware at this previous high. Why does this crosshairs? Right here, the previous high. 808 is where a real trader would be on it. ARBE for some reason. And I'm going to say something. The last time I said this, it was IBRX. Very rarely does something like a cheap stock come on the Jesus feed because he filters that dilute, you don't see him coming up with a lot of cheap ones. ARBE. Another one that was cheap, but you know what? This stock's going to go. You know what stock is going to go? HOLO. This Chinese stock. ARBE. Trust the data. Just trust me. Here it is. ARBE. And they're going out to May. $100,000 bet. August. Next August. ARBE they're going out to. And that's surprising. You know what? If they really wanted to press it, it'd be all, they just ARBE. Now what I would be looking at, what's in the ARBE sector besides getting in it. ASPI, right down the late sector. ASPI late. RDW late. I'm going to my main screen. Baba, huh? You never have enough. JD, this is the one that's playing catch up with calls. JD, there's been worse. ARBE, what else are we looking at? Where's Kurt Rambis? Kurt Rambis with the range stepping in. Array taking calls. J-Norm, you like that one. It's got it in it. Array taking calls. AMPX taking calls. AMPX, a lot of A's. AMPX, Array, RDW, ASPI. NCLH is taking calls. They're trying to squeeze them. Not interested. GameStop. CCTX. CCTX? Oh, CG. Which one was that, Cherry? C's what? CCTX? You bring up all these stocks I never heard of. Okay. You know why? This is the exact compilation, if you will, of exactly what we do here. Okay. And I asked people this morning, thank you, Jane Norm, for reporting back to me on what I do well. First of all, ASPI. A is a stock in play. B, it's on the Jesus feed. And C, he's quoting zero hedge. We hit the triple. ASPI. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. It's going to work. I love that Nord isotope. CCCX, I know it. Very good, CCC. I know it. Churchill Capital. I know it. I know it. You know what? I think this was a SPAC, wasn't it, Cherry? It looks like a SPAC. God forbid. This is good. This is very good. Very good. Yeah. I'm back. Until after the close. Alcoa after the close. I think I'm short some silver. Path is working. Nice job, Lewis. Nice job, Lewis. Right out the winner. Work it. It's a winner for you. Work it. Work it. Array. Array. You're going to argue with this thing? How can you argue with this? Let's get the 200-day weekly. This has been better. Let's go to the gamut here. So I'm going to freaking lay some shit out here. AMPX. I know that's above the weekly. AMPX is pure. AMPX is pure. Maybe a little bit late to the party. There's the downward line. AMPX is better than Array. RDW, by the way, that one interests me. That's the daily on RDW. It's been taking calls for a while now. RDW, I'm interested in it. ASPI, I'm interested in. CCCX. I know it, by the way. I know this stock. Qs, they're coming in. Okay, let's take a look. Where's Soxy? Tesla's hanging in there, right? How about Tesla now? All of a sudden, it was over. It was over. Look at it now. Worst to first. Yet 2 days ago, it was over. Tempting to short commodities the next couple of days. Okay, Lewis, I can't talk you out of it. You know what you're doing. Here's a chart on the futures right here. All right, this is the Jesus feed. Hold on. I apologize about that. I had my stepson in the next room here, in the back of the house, the whole back. And he's got the headphones on. He's doing a laundry. So get the hell out of here. There's the chart on the futures right there. We bounced off the support. There's the resistance, 70.40. And then there's the trend line right here. All right, so you have Intel tonight. Take a rest. Tomorrow's Friday. BGL. You own this thing, J-Norm? BGL daily. There's the BGL daily. Low floater. It's got it in it. BGL above the weeklies. BGL support 360. You want BGL right here? You bid for some BGL. Whatever the hell this thing is, you want it right now. 360 right there. BGL. That could be a late mover. BGL. I'm not in it though because it's not over $4, but it might work. AMPX is okay. RDW is good. ASPI is good. BGL. That could be a late mover. They all look good, right? If fuel sells up, this is the barometer. All right. The best of breed. Well, this NXT is now the best of breed. Right here. If you got the best of breed and you got fuel cell and AMPH all up, they're going from the best. Look at this thing. You short this, you got to be out of your mind. This is the ultimate compliment. Even for a stock that's whatever it's up, going nuts. Wouldn't short it. I am suing VIR. I don't want to look at the quote. I'm in a lot of it. And I'm waiting for J-Norm to keep me in it. I should have calls. I don't have a lot of it. I have 28,000. I'll show you the positions. I have 28,000 shares. And what I should have, whatever, 28,000 shares of a $7 stock, whatever it is, 200 grand. I should have maybe $50,000 worth of calls, lottos, and have it rip and have it roll instead of watching, this proverbial, all these little ticks and small moves, if you will. God forbid I held ARBE. God forbid I held something like J-Norm's NBY. We'd all be living in some different somewhere. ARBE, man, I'm telling you. Whatever this thing is, even on the Jesus feed, it's going nuts. And by the way, it's got it in it. And by the way, to be redundant, you saw some of the calls. They're going out till May. This is a longer term story here, this ARBE. This is a longer term move than maybe overnight. Pardon me. VAR, do you like it, Sherry? Somebody scratching it. Tony Pistachio. FIS. I saw Fiserv. Run away now. There's pandemonium here. Come on, get in there. Why not? Got animals. AMPX. You might see it coming across the screen. There's the move in AMPX on the Jesus feed. It's got it in it. Yeah, AMPX, okay. AMPX, ARBI, RDW, Lewis, FISV. Fiserv? No. I don't know much about it, Lewis. I'd rather buy Fiven. I'd rather buy this thing. This thing at Fiserv. This is better, FIVN. This has got it. Yeah, you thank J-Norm for it. He put me in it. J-Norm and I talk all the time at this VIR. I've been literally buying the top of the range and selling the bottom of the range in it. But I'm in it now. Fuck it. This is the now stock too. This guy's a gentleman. You want to find somebody, somebody who's a student, a good teacher, follow this Roy Maddox. Very good teacher. Very good guy. And this KRMN, by the way, is just like the move, like FIGR. He's very good. Follow him. FIGR. Rocket Lab is good. INBO. Nice. Okay, let's go to late ones. I had too much coffee today. I'm shaking. Late. BGLI. RDW. AMPX. ASPI. ARBE. Even though it's cheap, we got to get in it. Jesus is never wrong. Oh, sorry about that. Array, maybe. What else was good from this morning if you're here? Let me go over some charts. Nice. Nice, Sherry. How about a couple of charts, some stocks that have some life? Etsy. Don't look now. That reversed. Good. FU. I don't like that stock. I do like typing the symbol in Etsy. The good ones are Rock and Arcade. Listen. These two. And RTW. You want to talk about something that the big guys are looking to take? These two right here. The three. This is the one. ASTS. Right here. Rocket Labs. ASTS number one. RDW not far behind. Etsy needs to get over 65. It's got the right area. I get it. It had calls. It might work. It's got range. Listen, it's what you want here, right? I'm sorry it's at the bottom of the range, but 2-day range is from 58 to 65. And by the way, how about me taking a $28,000 loss selling 4,000 SFM at 74? Remember this thing I took a loss on air? SFM. Sold it on air. 74. Look at it. Now it's even more of a look at it. There's the weekly. Oh, SFM, my God. What is this thing? All right, let's check out the stocks that took early calls. Early calls work. Procter & Gamble shrugging off. It is no fun, Etsy. Etsy's no fun. Don't average into it. If you're down on it, just put an offer out. Good till cancel, or maybe a penny above your price, half of it or whatever, because it's going to make that move. It's a hard stock to work the trade in, believe me. Abbott Labs would happen. Good, beautiful Abbott Labs. I'm sorry, good company. They make that what? They make, I drink those things, those Ensures when I'm sick. Sorry, Abbott Labs. Bullish, just like I told you. GE, bullish, down like that for technology. Actually, not that bullish overall. Those are, they got to reclaim. ACMR, range, volume, price action after earnings. Very tough stock to trade, but it is a reversal. It is what it is. How about this FNKO early calls? I know there's FNKO. You want one that's got it in it? Okay, FNKO here. Now let's look at this. A lot of calls. Held the gains above the moving averages. If it's got it in it, obviously on the downside, it's going to take a little bit longer if it's going to reclaim that type of move. But, oh, I'm out of breath. It's got everything you want. The move up, and it sustained it. That's very bullish, by the way. That's a very, very bullish chart. It made the move up. You know what happens when a stock pops and does that on heavy volume? That's buyers and sellers washing themselves out for another round up. That's very good. This FNKO is going to work. Abbott buying Exas. I like Exas. I love that stock. FNKO is early going to work. Let's see what else is early. I'm sorry if I'm going. You can always hang up. Oh. ARBE. How about TMC? Nice call, Mike V. Biggest moves come at the end. Stock, look at that. 10.04 to 10 to 9. TMC daily. Baba. You know what worked, J Norm? I punted it though at the high because it didn't feel that good to me. HSAI. There's me selling it, literally. Apple. HSAI worked, and I sold it. Majority of it. There's the price 29.30. There's all these trades here. The red 29.30, 29.16. It worked. Apple. BBAI, calls are flying in BBAI. By the way, calls are flying in BBAI. BBAI. When we do it, everything's $5-6 now. FNKO, man. And another one, BGL. If that hold that price, FNKO, ARBE, BGL, RDW, you know the picture. This stock is taking calls too. Donnie, DJT. You want a stock? You want a stock that's been taking calls for a couple of days that something's up, and you might know it. The Donald Trump Media Group. This stock is acting funny. It's acting funny and it's taking calls. As a matter of fact, it's going to go the late sneaky category. DJT, I'm telling you. Nitro Mesa, yeah. Thank you, Jano. This guy's good trade. You should follow him too. You want a clean trader? I don't follow many. You know that. There's 60 of them. This guy's good. NB. UMAC. Naturally. Okay, hold on. What is this? One second. The market's coming in here. Am I long anything? Oh, this thing quit on me. You know what I like? OSS. What is this? J Norm, how about this one? You like this? OSS? How could you not like this? Is this good or bad? OSS. DJT. The market's pulling back. What do I have? Hens. You dirty rat. Silver. Why am I short silver? Carvana. Not a single down tick as the futures get cut in half. Here's the SPYs. OSS is good. It is good. OSS is wasn't NN, barely a down tick. VIR, down tick. Where's that FNKO? That's good one. Hold on, I'll show my positions in a second. BGL, I'm not in it though because it's not over $4, but it might work. AMP. RCAT. Sand is breaking higher into the close. Do you understand that? That's incredible. They shook everybody out. It was 470 this morning. Now it's going again. You know how mind-blowing that is? How mind-blowing that is? M's. NVTS is good. EMPH, barely a down tick. Whoa, what is that? OSS. There you go. There's the OSS. All you want right now, Jane Norm. On the down tick. Is that a 50-cent down tick? Sandick is insane. Sherry. Sherry, how about a winner? Carvana. Real trader buys Carvana. You see that? If this was a gold stock, would you buy it? If it was an oil stock, would you buy it? Is your answer. Google breaking low. Microsoft at near the high. Meta having a huge day. Tesla, listen, they're going to be on this. They're going to be watching this for the close. If Tesla holds these moving averages, this is big. That's big if it holds that. What were we looking at? BGL? BGL. You laugh. Oh, BGL. At least they gave you BGL. This little, how much did this trade, this thing? 20 million? That's a lot. It's too much for it to work. BGL. OSS. Fuck you. RCAT. Let's double up on some RCAT because we're a man. Silver. Oscar. Oscar Madison. Oscar Madison. They're forcing me into it, and I don't like the chart. I don't like the Oscar. I like a long term. Oscar Madison who was selling it. Where's Funko? That's in the back of my head. That Funko. SATL. I got you. SATL. J Norm. VIR. Hang in there, you bitch. Oscar. Hitting the bid on 7,000. HYMC. What is this thing? I'm short this thing. The shorting, they keep HYMC, they're going to carry me out on it, okay? You know what? They're not. I'm short a little of it. I'm not going to short anymore. 2,000 shares. Last time I got it, but look at the weekly. The real money's in the weekly. Look at the RSI in the weekly. RSI in the weekly is 96. I'll take a chance. Better trades, I'm in it. It's a bad trade, as a matter of fact. What else? Funko. Where's the Funko? The Funko chicken just pulled back a little bit. Funko, there's the, see that? That I don't like. A stock like that shouldn't go from 4, it shouldn't have a 20-cent down tick. Who knows? Arcat, silver, hymns. I'll buy some hymns. OSS. I don't like this. This OSS could be one of these stocks that's a small position that could turn into a big loser. I don't like it. Not for me. There's RDW. Stock's good. Stock's good. There's the weekly RDW. Let's do it. We're buying some RDW. There's the weekly chart. There's the daily RDW. We're in for how much? It's up that much. I got to start with 2,000. I didn't think it was up that much. NDLN, the IPO. The stock's going to go higher. CRC. EPS. EX is okay. RDW is good. ASPI is good. The charts went down. Let's say TL is an animal. I'm in it. All right, I'll leave it there.